Hello, I'm Kevin J.N. Hughes, and now we've gotten through verse 15 of Colossians 2, and we've been able to see how Christ is reorienting creation. So now, but we saw that there was this handwriting of requirements that's getting nailed to the cross. So what's going on there? Well, verse 16. So let no one judge you in regards to food or drink or regarding a festival, new moon, or Sabbath, which are a shadow of things to come, but the substance is Christ. So Sabbatarianism, the diet laws, these things from the Old Covenant, the festal laws from the Old Covenant, these things were shadows that pointed us forward. Just like circumcision was a shadow that pointed to baptism, remember from verses 11 and 12, so too Sabbatarianism and all these things were a shadow that points us forward to Christ. So that shadow that pointed us to Christ pointed to the things that were to come, and now we have the substance, which is Christ. So we wouldn't return back to the old covenant with its laws regarding do not touch, do not taste, do not handle. Instead, we would move forward with Christ now being transformed as part of the new creation, because these things were shadows in the same way that like a movie poster, like that movie poster back there would it's a poster that shows you that this Godzilla movie was going to come out, right? But the reason it's here in my office instead of in a movie theater is because that Godzilla movie did come out and was shown in the cinema. They didn't need to advertise it that it was coming anymore because the substance was there. The shadow passed away when it met its substance. In the same way that if somebody sees my shadow coming up to them, they're not going to start talking to the shadow and discussing theology with it or anything, because once I am with that person, they no longer need my shadow to keep them company. In the same way, the law was our schoolmaster to lead us to Christ. It was our guardian. But now that Christ has come, these shadowy elements have passed away because now we have the substance, which is Christ. So that's not to say that the Sabbath doesn't mean anything. The Sabbath is a day of rest. But that rest points us to Christ and points us to the eternal rest that we have in Him and the spiritual rest that we have as peace with God in Christ. And in pointing us to that, it then points us beyond the Sabbath. And this is what we celebrate in the Lord's Day, our union with Christ that we have because of his resurrection that was accomplished on that day. So thank you very much for watching this series. I hope that it's been helpful. And as always, come and see. Come and see for yourself. Come experience the rest, the peace with God that we have in Christ Jesus through his incarnation.